And when a young girl has been trafficked over and over and over again finally realizes that she's valuable not because of her body, but she's valuable because of her worth, her inherent God-given worth, that changes a life. But I would say, just like anything, some of them hit you harder than others. I remember being so frustrated and overwhelmed by evil when I was with one young girl who was a beggar for her family when she was a little girl, and she didn't make enough money, and so her mom was so mad at her that when she got home she boiled out her eye, and she did that so that she would look even worse, so that she would make more as a beggar. So when she was put back on the street, she still didn't make enough. So they sold her as a slave. And thankfully, a few years after, we were able to be part of a team that was able to rescue her and bring her to a safe place. But I still couldn't hard to understand. That wasn't done by this evil man that was trying to make a lot of money, and it's not like the movie Taken. This was done because a mom was on her own and she got caught up in a lot of bad things, and her child became worthless to her. She was willing to trade her child for a couple of dollars. And not only was she willing to trade her, but she was willing to brutally traumatize her daughter so that they would make more. So when I think about a sweet young girl and everything she's been through, and thankfully where she's at now, and the love that she's experiencing, even though to me it feels like, oh, it's just so late. But God in His sovereignty is never late, and as mad and as frustrated and as disappointed as I was / sometimes still am, I know that my empathy or sympathy or love for her never compares to what God's love for this sweet young girl was, is, and will always be. And so I have trouble coping with it with my own thoughts or feelings, but how I do it is I know that while I can never share her name to this camera, God's never forgotten her name. And while I've only understood a tiny bit of her pain, God knows every bit of it. And while it makes me so happy to see her enjoy some of the just easy things in life, and having brothers and sisters, and joy, and being able to go to school and having friends, I also get encouraged by thinking, how much more does God get joy out of it? And there's just no comparison.